Hello, hello, hello. Hi guys, I'm back and I have a video. I have another video, some good stuff for you because I know what I speak is good and pleasing to your spirits and your bones, and it's like nobody could read Mama's book but Mama. Okay, yeah, okay. So blessed is the one whose transgressions is forgiven, whose sin is covered. Blessed is the man against whom love counts no iniquity, and whose spirit there is no deceit. So when all deceit, when a spirit waves the white flag, I am humbled. I am humbled. When that happens to a man and they know the truth to be the truth, and they know that I am Ayana Belinda Love am the truth, right? When they know that there's no denying, we tried to kill her, we tried everything, we tried to take her joy, we tried to take her teeth, we tried to take everything. We tried to take everything from this woman. Now this is a woman. This is woman. She ain't going nowhere. Not without my baby, I'm not. Not without my husband, I'm not. I'm not going nowhere without the love of my life. But anyway, it said, blessed is the man against whom love counts no iniquity, and whose spirit there is no deceit. When a human being decides that there's no, then that human being could come towards me once they accept it spiritually in their spirit that, wow, I messed up. When they get to that, because my dad starts making that heartbeat faster and faster when they hear the truth, and they try to deny it. They like, there is a reaction to hearing the truth. I know it because it came to me. It happened to me. Guilt is a terrible, terrible feeling to have. It starts to show on your face, starts to show in your words, starts to show in your attitude. It starts to show, you feel convicted, and you know you did something wrong, and you know that you shouldn't have done it, but you did it because you want your 5 minutes of fame, or you wanted, to point yourself out. Look at me. I am who I am, or Richie, whatever. He thought for a second. But when he came to, he's like, that woman saved my life. He's Israel. Like, again, Judah is Michael. He's Israel. Okay? Blessed is the man against whom love counts no iniquity, and whose spirit there is no guile in his body. Okay? No deceit. For when he kept silent, when Richie kept silent, his bones wasted away through his groaning all day long. For day and night his father's hand was heavy upon him. His strength was dried up, and by the heat was dried up as by the heat of summer. You're no longer strong, no matter how much you eat right and do all this stuff. It's just gonna work against you. It's just like the woman of God looking at a prostitute. And when I see females dressed in short shorts, bending over, breasts hanging out, I despise them. They look like tramps. They look like whores. They look like prostitutes. It's inappropriate. Short shorts are inappropriate for old and young women, young females. Don't play in my face. All prostitutes and whores are despised by me. And in the public eye, you will be disgraced. And what should I be jealous of? Because there's no one beside me. There is no competition. So females who think, well, I mean, girl, you played. And you played yourself. Beauty comes from the inside. Real, authentic beauty comes from the inside, not the outside. Outside is but dust and dirt. It's disgusting. When I see them dress their daughters like in the half-cut shirts and arms out and just putting on airs for what? For what and who? Men are not even looking at women like that anymore. And if they are, if men are looking at women as sexual objects at this time, they are really, really, really sick and demented. And they are looking to rape you. They're not looking to make you feel good or by any means. So, girl, save yourself some embarrassment. Put some clothes on. Put some shorts above the knee, especially if you over 18 years old. Because what it is that when females dress like that, like whores, okay, it's because and I'm teaching my sons, it's because inside is disgusting. So let that be a warning to my sons, men that love me and worship me in their hearts. It's disgusting. When their breasts are hanging out, that's all they have to offer. They have nothing on the inside to offer you. Any woman who wants to show their breasts and said, this is all I have to do to make you interested in me, she has nothing to offer you to keep you after that. After you quench all your desires with her, that's it. That's all I can give to you. And your friend can get it too if you're done with me and he has money or he has something that I want. He can have some too. And that ding dong is like, yeah, I'll take it from you. But I think the males of the earth are getting smarter now. They're just like, over and over and over again, these whores are being exposed. They're doing too much. They done did too much. Their time is over. Men of God, men of love are looking for Hebrew women like myself. And I was just telling myself, it's like, Michael, I hope you put some weight you probably can't eat. He's like, when I eat, I'm going to eat with you. But, I was like, I hope you put some weight on because mama is thick. But I love it, though. I love how I feel in my body. And I'm not really like it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain, but it's beautiful. Like in my mind's eye, I'm curvy in all the right places, but there's gonna be a time when my stomach is gonna have children in it, but it's going to be flat the way that it is without children. Everything I see myself as beautiful. And I think I am my most beautiful when I have my babies in my belly. And I have that. I put on weight before I have children. Now, in this world, they thought, you should, she big, she's big before the baby and after the baby, then, but my thing is to be not overweight. Overweight is just gluttony. It's a spirit. Oh. It's a spirit that is on a female because of sin, on a male because of sin. And if they turn from their sins and they fall in love with love, my Father changes their minds towards me. They won't have to go to gym, do the jump. See, it's hard. It's hard in this kingdom to lose that weight. But when you're in love, you don't even desire food of the flesh. You desire the food from my lips. You desire that type of food, that nourishing, that spiritual food from me. And that keeps your mind in perfect peace. He who keeps his mind stayed on me, I will keep him in perfect peace. And he's not concerned with the outer appearance of himself. I thought I would say this on film for someone, just, to help you. Okay. So his strength was dried up as the heat of summer. Then I acknowledged my sin to you, love, and I did not cover my iniquities. I no longer said, Yana, I wasn't against you. No longer. I acknowledged my sin. Right? Richie came to, and he's like, I acknowledge. I'm sorry for everything that I have ever done. And that is, the guy who came and was like, I'm not even worthy to even look in her eyes. And he beat his chest because he was so mad at himself for coming against me. That is Richie, or anyone that has sinned against me. But it is Richie. He's like, I'm not even worthy of even looking at her in her face. Forgive me, and I said, he has made himself right with me. He has pleased my heart. He's made peace between my Father and him, his Father, and he has made peace between me and him. And it's understood by all. It's understood. And it will show in his countenance. It will start to show in his heart. He'll be more jovial. He'll be more, he'll just be happier. And those who love him will be happier too. His people will be happier. And my children will be happier. And okay. So I acknowledged my sin to you, love, and I did not cover up my iniquity. I said, I will confess my transgressions to love, and you forgave the iniquity of my sin. So therefore, since he's the king, he tells his people that call him, text him, and whatever. Therefore, let everyone who has become godly, who has turned from sin, offer prayer to you at a time when you may be found. Like at a time where I'm still here, where they can see me. When you may be found. Surely in the rush of great waters they shall not reach him. When the rush of the wrath of my Father, they shall not reach them. Okay? You are a hiding place for me. You preserve me from trouble. You surrounded me with shouts of deliverance. So the people are going to be happy for Richie that he's delivered. I will instruct you and teach you in the way you should go. That's when I started to speak to him. And these words were for me too, but they were from me to Richie. I will instruct you and teach you the way you should go. I will counsel you with my eye upon you. Be not like the horse or a mule without understanding, which must be curbed with a bit and a bridle, or it will not stray near, or it will not stay near you. I don't have to keep like, I didn't have to put a chain on you, which I should have before, but don't be like a mule, a stubborn mule again. That I have to, muzzle you, like put a bit and a bridle in your mouth. Many are the sorrows of the wicked, but steadfast love surrounds the one who trusts in love. Be glad in love and rejoice, O righteous ones, and shout for joy, you upright in heart. Shout for joy in love, you righteous one, my saints. Praise the benefits. Praise of me benefits the upright. Give thanks to love with the lyre. Make melody to her with the harps of 10 strings. Sing to her a new song. Play skillfully on the strings with loud shouts. Like, sing my songs. Play like the music that I played that brings happiness to my heart. For the word of love is upright, and all her work is done in faithfulness. She loves righteousness and justice. The earth is full of the steadfast love of love. By the word of love, the heavens were made, and by the breath of her mouth, all their hosts. I told you, I was like, husband, do this. Husband, do that. Do this. But it was like, dad, do this, put the sun up, da-da-da-da. He's like, I'll make the brightest thing is the sun, and people are going to love the sun. But it's going to be harsh for the wicked. The sun is harsh on the wicked this summer. I watched in India and China, let me tell you, in America, the sun is going to burn. I said, it's going to burn. In Italy, burning. Okay. But the word of love is upright, and all her works is done in faithfulness. She loves righteousness and justice. The earth is full of the steadfast love of love. By the word of love, the heavens were made, and by the breath of her lips, all their hosts. My Father gathers the waters of the sea as a heap. He puts the deep in the storehouse. Let all the earth fear my heavenly Father. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. For love spoke, and it came to be. She commanded, and it stood firm. God brings the counsels of the nations to nothing. He frustrates the plans of the peoples. The counsel of love stands forever, the plans of her heart to all generations. Blessed is she whose God, right, is the lover. The people whom she has chosen. No, hold on. Blessed is she whose God is Lord. Yeah, well, my Father is, my Lord. Okay, this can go both ways, though. The people whom she has chosen and as her heritage. Like, yeah. And the person, blessed am I, that this body was created, that he is chosen to live in, has put his spirit in. My Father looks down from heaven, and he sees all the children of man. From where he sits enthroned, he looks out on all the inhabitants of the earth. He who fashions the hearts of them all and observes all their deeds. The queen is not saved by her great army. A warrior is not delivered by his great strength. The war horse is false. The king is not saved by his great army. The king. The man is not saved by his great army. A warrior is not delivered by his great strength. The war horse is a false hope for salvation, and by its great might it cannot rescue. So men can't rescue Richie. Power, money cannot save him. Behold, the eyes of God is on her who fear him, and on her who hopes in his steadfast love, that he may deliver her soul from death and keep her alive in famine. But it can also go, behold, the eye of God is on him who fears him, and on him who hopes in her steadfast love, and that she may deliver him, his soul, from death, and keep him alive in famine. My soul waits for love. She is my help and my shield. My love shields and feeds a lot of people. For our hearts is glad in her, because we trust in her holy name. Let your steadfast love, O love, be upon us, even as we hope in you. That the people hopes are in me, because I was sent to them to rescue them from themselves. Taste and see that love is good. I will bless love at all times. Her praises shall continually be in my mouth. My soul makes a boast in love. Let the humble hear and be glad. Oh, magnify love with me, and let us exalt her name together. I sought love, and she answered me, and delivered me from all my fears. Those who look to her are radiant, and their faces shall never be ashamed. This poor man cried, and love heard him and saved him out of all his troubles. The angels of love encamped around those who fear God and delivers them. I told you. Power and love surrounds people who fear my Father and love me. Oh, taste and see that love is good. Blessed is the man who takes refuge in her. Oh, fear God, you loves saints. For those who fear him have no lack. The young lions suffer want and hunger, but those who seek love lack no good thing. Oh, come, O children, listen to me. I will teach you to fear God. What man is there who desires life and loves many days, that he may see good? Keep your tongue from evil and your lips from speaking deceit. So to deny that I am God, like I am love, you are a liar. To deny that I am to be honored, to deny me honor and respect, makes you a liar. Turn away from evil and do good. Seek peace and pursue it. Seek love and pursue her. The eyes of love are towards the righteous ones, and her ear is towards their cry, and the eye of my Father is towards his righteous one, and his ear is towards my cry. The face of love is against those who do evil, to cut off the memory of them from the earth. When the righteous one cries for help, her Father hears and delivers her out of all of her troubles. God is near to the brokenhearted one and saves the crushed in spirit. And it's the same thing for those who love and obey me. Many are the affliction of the righteous one, but love delivers her out of them all. He keeps all her bones, not one of them is broken. Affliction will slay the wicked, and those who hate the righteous one will be condemned. My Father redeems the life of, it said, love redeems the life of her servants. None of those who take refuge in her will be condemned. That's what I mean. Ain't nobody going to jail if you acknowledge who I am. You know? But anyway, I'm going to stop this right here. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Bye.